Hey, it's Marina, Travel Experta. Today we're going to be talking about Cafe Barista of Guatemala. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. Cafe Barista is the local version in Guatemala of Starbucks. They are only in Guatemala. They are a Guatemala local business. The interesting part of why they even started was many years ago, almost 20 years ago. And this is interesting because when I first arrived to Guatemala over 20 some years ago, you would never be able to find good coffee. Guatemala is world renowned for their coffee, yet you couldn't find any good coffee in Guatemala. It was all like this Nestle crap. It was terrible, right? So what happened was that the coffee industry boomed in bad ways because coffee like from Ethiopia and from Colombia started to be super cheap, and a lot of other countries were not able to compete with it, and the coffee exportation business really started to plummet, and with that really hurt the country of Guatemala. So what happened was some smart companies or smart people decided, wait, we have been exporting all our best coffee. How about we start to keep some of it in the country? And that's how Cafe Barista and several other cafes, but specifically Cafe Barista, was born. Nothing like that at all was in Guatemala. Like literally, all the coffee places, and there was very little coffee shops at all, were offering you, instant and Nestle. It was terrible. So Cafe Barista said, you know what? Let's start giving our people the best there is. We can't export it, so let's do that. And that's how Cafe Barista was born, by starting to give really good quality Guatemalan coffee in the country. And obviously, they started to add on a little bit of sweet stuff, and now you could actually get like an actual meal there. They have different sandwiches, breakfasts, salads, and other stuff as well. But that's how it really began, is from starting to give Guatemalans the best coffee that they actually had right there at their fingerprint tips. But instead of exporting it, it was now in the coffee shops, and that's how the coffee industry started to revive itself. And Cafe Barista is probably one of our favorite places to visit. They have a lot of a lot of cafes pretty much everywhere you're going to go. It's not as popular as Starbucks, obviously, but it's a great place to go. And now today, when you get to Guatemala, especially in Antigua, there are a ton of coffee shops all over the place, but Cafe Barista was one of the very first ones to do that. And they really do have delicious coffee, and they have everything that you possibly want. So go and check it out. It's a local business. You will definitely enjoy it. It's a great atmosphere, usually located in really cool spots as well. And if you guys have any other questions or any ideas for coffee shops, let me know. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a review, share it with your friends, and remember to make every day an adventure.